Good afternoon, and thank you all for coming. Women's rights. Who should determine a woman's right to birth her own child? Now, I'm sure all of you may have feelings about this topic. Some may feel stronger in a certain direction than your neighbor may feel. Abortion is a controversial issue that many have an opinion about, but should the law determine your rights? Today, I won't be talking about the act itself. I'm talking about a woman's choice to make her own decisions. Why should a woman have to deal with the pressure of being a single mom, or deal with a disabled child if they don't want to, or have a child who is a product of a sexual assault? I'm not here to debate one's feelings about a termination of a pregnancy. I'm here to open your mind into the possibility of one's feelings. Women become mothers at the time of conception, whereas fathers feel that they have an option. The only way to reduce the need for abortion is to reduce the number of unintended pregnancies. With reduced funding and banning of private insurance coverage for abortion, and in turn taking away the comprehensive insurance coverage most women currently have, women are now having that option taken away from them. New York Times reported that it's been proven women who have been turned down for abortions have suffered from financial difficulties. Diana Green Foster, a demographer and associate professor of obstetrics and gynecology at the University of California in San Francisco, studied the physical and psychological toll that a woman has endured after being denied an abortion. Now, many of you may feel biased on the subject. I just want to hear a few reasons why a person may feel the way that they do. In this article, What Happens to a Woman Who Are Denied Abortions, written by Joshua Lane, I read a story about a woman who worked 5 part-time jobs just to stay afloat. And she was still barely cutting it when she found out that she was pregnant from an ex who is now in a new relationship. Some of you may feel that she can be a single mom, but who are you to determine whether this woman and her child can possibly go days without eating? Life New reported that a pro-abortion group sends a woman with the Zika virus abortion pills. For those who are unfamiliar with the Zika virus, it is an infection spread through mosquitoes. The CDC states that although it may not be harmful in adults, it causes several fetal brain defects. Having a child is already a life-changing experience. Can you imagine hearing that not only are you bringing life into this world, but also bringing a being that can possibly never see, hear, or walk? What about enduring a horrific sexual assault, finding out that a child was conceived? Who would want the constant reminder of such a traumatizing time? Now I'm going to ask the crowd for their participation. I'm going to ask a question. How do you feel about a woman's right to make her own decision?
I don't believe in abortions, but I do believe that a woman should have a right to have an abortion.
I'm going to ask someone else. How do you feel about a woman's right to make her own decision?
I don't believe in abortions, and your body is your temple or your soul. So you have to keep your body well and good, and that is against God. So women should not have that right to determine whether or not they want to take an abortion, because we all have to answer to God.
At the end of the day, it's a person that's carrying the child that should have a right in the matter. Consider this the next time you're checking off a name while voting. Just to touch base and keep an open mind that I mentioned earlier, remember when we're discussing a woman's right and her decision to decide if she wants to be a single mom, raise a disabled child, or have a child that's a product of a sexual assault. Consider this the next time that you're checking off a name while voting. Once again, thank you all for being here, and I appreciate your participation.